Hi, I'm Patricia Durgin. Today I'm with Carolyn Sherrow. Hey, Carolyn.
Hey Patricia, how you doing?
I'm doing great. So we were supposed to talk about the Colorado Christian Writers Conference directed by Marlene Bagnall. It's
hmm
held every year in May in Estes Park, Colorado. And I'm thinking you're a professional attendee, are you?
I started going to that conference in the mid 90s when it was still in Boulder. And I haven't gone every year, but most of them.
You're a fiction and a nonfiction writer.
Right. And that's another thing that happened at CCWC is that I met Nancy Rue. I actually took her and Angie Hunt to the airport after one of the conferences, and she critiqued a children's story that I had written and gave me wonderful feedback on it about how these were common mistakes for first time fiction writers and all this. And she's been kind of a mentor to me. And we still email periodically and like that. It's just great.
So not only did you have the classes and the workshops and the access to the faculty at your designated time, but even during meals and walking to and from the lodges, and in this case, you helped Marlene ferry people back and forth, and you still had one-on-one contact with the faculty.
I did. Nancy and Angie were captive audiences in my car for an hour and a half.
Then there are also one-on-one appointments with the faculty members. Can you tell me about those?
Oh, those are so much fun. What you do is you make requests kind of to reserve your spot, and there are, for people that attend all the days, I think there are 5 free appointments. And you can decide if you want to meet with authors, editors, publishers, whoever. And if you just need advice, great, go with these people. If you need some contacts trying to get an agent or an editor, go with these people. It's really incredible. I have made some wonderful contacts that way that just gave me encouragement and said, well, this is good, tweak it here, tweak it there, whatever. Yeah.
What do you think? Tell us a couple of ways that CCWC has really impacted your writing career, please.
Well, probably the main way is helping me to um, write more clearly, more crisply. As with my medical background, I tend to write facts. And I was in one of Jeff Gerke's fiction intensives a few years ago, and it was incredible amount of information that he shared. But I learned, okay, don't just do the facts, add the scenery, the background and all that. I call it embroidering, but it really helped to do that.
So before we ever go to our first writers conference, we have a tendency to feel like we're the only one out there. Of course, we know in our head that's not right, that's not true, but it feels that way.
It does, and it feels like you're the only one who doesn't know anything.
And then you go to a conference that's got hundreds of people in attendance, and everybody's talking about different aspects of what you are so passionate about.
hmm
It's energizing, isn't it?
It is. Anytime you're in a group of people that share the same interest with you and also have the same passion, the energy just expands.
It does.
These professional people who are above me are so welcoming and oh yeah, have a seat, we'll talk, and they tell you whatever you want to know. There's no big secrets and there's no competition, I guess is the right word. There's
I
no
really
fear
like
of,
that.
oh, they're going to steal my ideas. Just the fact that I know I have the same tendency. You see published authors and you think, oh my gosh, they're not going to want to talk to me, but they do. And so just screw up your courage, I guess is the word. If you feel like God wants you to go, absolutely go. But if there's an inkling, or even if you're just curious, go even for a day and just see what they've got, because there really is something for everybody.
Thank you so much for chatting with me. I appreciate it a lot.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling me.